Hey everybody, Bobcat here. Today I am making a Halloween tag questions. Now I was tagged by Random Disney to do this and just share my favorites out there with you. And so here we go. Alright, so my first question here is my favorite villain and why. Well, my favorite villain is Jafar. And the reason for that is because I would love just the challenge, because just imagine him being because he's powerful. He's a powerful genie, and he's very, very sly, and I think like Aladdin, he's very it's very hard to defeat. Unlike a lot of the villains out there, and I would just love to fight along with Aladdin, and of course help defeat Jafar. And it's just a challenge. Favorite villain, a favorite villain song. My favorite villain song is Gaston. Just the ego of him, and just flexing his muscles, and just boasting how proud he is. And the song's well written, very catchy, and and he eats a lot of eggs, which too high on your cholesterol, man. Alright, so next question is favorite villain sidekick. That would be that would be Iago. And so because I just love how Iago is just his personality is just outgoing. He's not afraid of telling what's on his mind, and plus it just happens to be Jafar's. And now I think of it, it happens to be Jafar's sidekick. But even that, if I was a villain, I would have Iago, because I just like his personality, in a way, but toward the end, I'm glad that he's become like a sort of good parrot, if you know what I mean. If you haven't seen all 3 Aladdin movies, yeah. So I just think he's really funny. Villain you challenge. My favorite villain I would love to challenge is Jafar, and because one thing about being a genie, you have all these powers that you can just literally control the world with it. Because one of the difference between Maleficent, Ursula, or any of those types of villains, it's you have to use your head in one thing. And although I know you have to use your head on the other villains, but one thing about Genie, it's more on Jafar, when he's turned to a genie, he's become the most challenging thing that I would come across, because that uses my mind and how to outwit like Aladdin did. So, alright, so on to the next question. Favorite dark ride. My favorite dark ride was Tower of Terror, but now I know they got the one in Florida, they got the one in Tokyo, but as far as here in America, the Tower of Terror in Florida, but although I've never been to Walt Disney World. But as far as here as a dark ride, I would have to say, Snow White. I'll have to say Snow White Scary Adventures, because I remember when I first rode that ride when they made it better. Oh man, yeah, I felt the cringiness of that ride, because she just comes out with and then she first magic mirrors on the wall, and then she turns around, and then she's an old hag. So yeah, and that's it's just very well made, and yes, it scared me for when they refurbished that. Right, so yeah, so good job, Disney. Alright, so on to the next question. Haunted Mansion or Nightmare Before Christmas? I'll have to say Haunted Mansion. Now, I don't quite fully understand this question, but I'll just say because Haunted Mansion is because it's a ride and I like it. And as far as Night Before Christmas, I have never seen that movie. I can't really say much for that. Although all I can say is Nightmare Before Christmas is parts of it is in the movie, like the Jack Skellington and all that stuff. So, all right. Next question is, Pumpkin, who looks like Bronays or regular, or it looks like brunettes, but there's French, but it's a French pastry. I have to say, now I've had regular, but I'm quite sure I like pumpkins. So since it's Halloween, I have to say pumpkins. Although I never say it, but I'm quite sure I would like that. So on to the next one. Ghost Galaxy or Space Mountain? All right. I have to say Ghost Galaxy. Oh man, this story I gotta tell you. When we first ridden that Ghost Galaxy ride about during the 60th anniversary, when the Halloween came up, and we saw the ride was shut down to be open for the Ghost Galaxy. I really want to go on it, and so anyway, I remember taking the ride, that first ride, and how everything was just spectacular. It was just how the ride made me feel anxious. I mean, just standing in line although I've been on that ride tons of times, I have never ever felt anxiety. It's like riding some scary ride for the first time. You feel that nerves and anxiety, right? So yeah, so that's what I was feeling a little bit, and they did a really good job making feel like that, and that was interesting, and so that was a very interesting experience, and I really like it. So and I'm glad that someone came up with the idea and put it for Halloween themed. I mean, although how much I like the Star Wars themed, but I have to say Ghost Galaxy. So yeah. All right. Next question is here. Favorite monster? I have to say Harold. On the Matterhorn, because he just comes out to scare with those red eyes, and he's like coming out to get you. I mean, versus like Mike and Sully, you just kind of want to hang out with them. So, I like both, but I have to say, if you want to scare me, I have to pick Harold, because something, if you want to get me like scared, that I have to go with Harold. So anyway, yeah, because he's like trying to come after you on your bobsled and all that stuff. So, all right, favorite monster? Oh, I just said that. Let's see. Halloween character villain you wish to meet? My favorite character I'd like to meet is Dr. Fishelier from Princess and the Frog, because we never met him. We met Tiana, so that's one of the characters I like to meet at Disneyland. So, anyway, let's move. And then, so next question is Mickey's Halloween Party. What to dress up as? The Mad Hatter. I would love to do that. To dress up as the Mad Hatter. That would be fun. And you can just annoy people all day. Okay, so the next question has been asked by YankeesMan14. He asks, favorite place you've been to for Halloween? Disneyland. The whole downtown Disney area, downtown Disney, California Adventure. Now, I know they didn't have much as Halloween stuff did now, but yeah, but that's one of my favorite places I liked that I've been. So, and then, um, and then actually, and by Yankees Man 14, yes, best Halloween Stroop waffles. Unfortunately, I never had a Stroop waffle before, so can't say nothing about that. And then, lastly, but not least, It's Me Fenna asks, best Halloween candy. I'll have to go with Snickers. I like Snickers. So, all right, guys. So that's it for today, and thank you and thank you Random Disney for tagging me, and I hope you guys enjoy. And I'm happy to share, and I'm glad, and I'm happy to share my favorites along with you. So see y'all later.